This is an introduction to the unique program for special needs students in school districts. Most special need programs need a curriculum map. The unique program is an excellent way for both to keep track of the student's progress from kindergarten beyond high school, and it also provides record and how the students progress throughout these school years. The unique program also keeps record of students' progress as well as how to cover for speech requirements for continued success. What I'm going to do for you today is cover the content standards that are needed for all special needs programs, and it also provides the information you will need within the unique program. The unique program provides content standards that are closely tied to the Texas standards, and then benchmarks and assessments are closely tied to the Texas standards as well. Unique also has within the subject areas of each grade level the students are learning for a vertical alignment typically within the same subjects. So for instance, if a teacher is teaching 6th through 8th grade in a classroom setting, they'll have the vertical alignment set up for each subject area that they have to teach for their content. Each grade level overlaps and covers approximately 60% of the previously learned material in each topic. Within the unique program, administrators have an opportunity to go in and see the progress in each class as needed. Administrative section reviews the lessons and assessment results. Within administration, the assessments will help identify what level the students are correctly learning and what areas within the subject that the students are needing to continue to work on. Again, within the program, you have opportunities to place the IEP goals and then see the progress as you record their progress throughout the school year. Once the student has mastered the progress, then they have an opportunity to go on to the next level. Symbol sticks gives you an opportunity to place these IEP goals with pictures as well as words to match up with the student's progress. Let's take a look at the setup and how to use symbol sticks. You'll go into n2y.com, how-to videos, and symbol sticks to see how to set up each student. We're going to look at this video to set up each one, and then we'll work on doing your own students set up within your own webcast.
Hello and welcome to Symbol Sticks Prime, the web-based symbol tool that gives you access to the most complete and current symbol set available anywhere. Symbol sticks are depictions of persons, events, and activities as lively stick figures appropriate for all ages. With Symbol Sticks Prime, you have the ability to create online, symbol-based language and learning materials for speaking aloud and printing. In this video, we will learn how to search within the dynamic set and use the same symbols found in Unique Learning System, News to You, and in communication materials around the world. Begin by navigating to Symbol Sticks after logging into your subscription. You can access your subscription on a variety of platforms, including a computer, a tablet, or a mobile device. The home section of Symbol Sticks shows us popular or trending symbols. Unique Learning System and News to You symbols that are used in the current topics are available here, as well as symbols recently added to the set. Scroll or swipe through the symbols. By the way, Symbol Sticks Online is tablet friendly. Select a symbol to bring up the preview, tags, and other options. Quickly add a symbol to My Symbols. This saves the symbol in another area for you to organize and create with later.
Okay, so let's take the opportunity to go ahead and place this information within your lesson plan. As you discussed before, the idea of using certain symbols that you can have throughout the school year, for example, a girl with blonde hair, can be placed on the wall, and then you can place additional information to the picture throughout the year for students to connect. Another option was the colors. Our students are not familiar with all the colors, so you can use one of these pictures as color, blow it up, put it on the wall, and the students can go back and refer to that color throughout the school year. Okay, so let's go back and we will look at another Symbols video that I want you to be aware of. Any questions?
The Board Wizard in Symbolsticks is an online tool for creating instant projects without the hassle of downloading software or taking numerous updates. Symbolsticks users create learning activities and communication supports right within the website, anytime, anywhere. The projects are stored online using a modern tagging system to meet the needs of a fast-paced classroom or caseload. Select from dozens of pre-built activities, customize an activity by size, or choose one of the popular communication device templates within the wizard. There are many pre-made templates that can help you quickly create activities to support your students, such as vocabulary strips, math sets, or level 1 questions. Customize a board by selecting the desired number in your grid. The combinations are endless here. Or use device templates that include several well-known communication overlays that will fit the named device, such as GoTalk9 or ProxTalker10. Click on an activity to begin creating. Choose to pre-populate your board with symbols from saved collections or from My Symbols. Notice 3 menus inside the board wizard. From the top menu, you can save as, print, or preview the board as you are creating. Use the home button to exit back to Symbolsticks.
Okay, so let me freeze right here. This is an area that I use frequently. You can print these pages out and create laminated forms for the students to use. As she showed before, you had a bingo game that you could play with the students for them to get familiar with some of the vocab you may use for during the week. Sometimes you can even create the lesson plan, teach the lesson plan, and end the week out with a familiar board game for the students to memorize. Also, you can use the board game throughout the month with the lesson that's provided, and then give the students an opportunity to overlap and connect the information that they've learned throughout the month. So let's go back. We're going to look at setting up your lesson plan. Are there any questions at this time? Okay, so you're going to connect your IEP goals with your assessments. As recommended, it's important to use your IEP goals throughout the week so you can see if the students are mastering their goals. And these are goals that will follow them throughout their academic career. By placing their successes within this program, we can see what goals the students had from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade and beyond. If a student had, for example, an IEP goal that required for them to learn how to tie their shoe, that can be placed in here as well. Life skills, all the way through to resource, can be added to this program. The curriculum standards, again, you can use pre-K all the way through high school and transition. They have programs in here for students who are beyond high school and need to learn how to do, for example, matching clothes, folding clothes, students who want to work in hospitals or hotels, or even want to work in H-E-B and learn how to stack groceries. They even have examples on how students can learn how to match vegetables with vegetables and fruit with fruit, so they know how to bag groceries correctly. Within the technology that's available, we're able to connect the pieces. So if students have a difficult time in using their words, they have nonverbal resources that students can carry around with them on their iPads to communicate to other people within the public environment. Students can use these resources to practice within the classroom, and then they can go out into the public and use them to communicate with those that they see every day. Speech language pathologists are always available through Unique program. Most of our school districts have their own speech and occupational therapists, but through Unique, you can connect the information that your speech and therapists are asking you to use and show that you're using these requirements within the Unique program. Again, prompting and cueing, they give you steps in how to prompt and cue certain lessons if you're having a difficult time in getting students to be responsive to what you're trying to teach them. Okay, so let's take the opportunity to look at setting up your lesson plan. You go back to how-to videos within N2Y, the Unique Learning System, and then you click on iDoc Videos. And let's look at interactivity within the iDoc.
Welcome to part 4 of 5 on the interactive features for Unique Learning System and News to You. In this video, we'll walk you through the various interactive features in the curriculum and the newspaper. The materials offer a variety of ways that your students can interact online to complete an activity by using choice selection for multiple choice answers, drag and drop to answer questions or to complete a puzzle, click to place to select choices for fill in the blank, and a text entry tool for writing activities for some of our more advanced learners. As a review, we know that all lessons and activities can be opened as iDocs. They have text-to-speech, and they can be manipulated by using the view tools on screen. But how do we know if the activity is interactive? Meaning, how do I know if my student can complete this activity online? We've now made a lovely indicator for you in the bottom right of the iDoc by highlighting the page number in green when the current page is interactive. Let's take a look at each type of interactivity and some of the examples that support this for both Unique Learning System and News to You. The first is choice selection. Choice selection simply allows your student to click or touch on an image or word to select the answer, as shown in these comprehension questions. By default, the iDoc highlights the answer in red or green, indicating if the selection is right or wrong. And it's also supported by an answer incentive. These settings can be adjusted within the settings menu by clicking.
Okay, let me go ahead and pause this now because they also have an added feature where if they choose the wrong item, it does make a ding sound, or if it's the correct item, it makes a ping sound for our students who are colorblind, because we do have a lot of students coming into our school district that are not necessarily legally blind, but they may also be colorblind as well.